Okay, so we're going to go into the cool down now, and what we're looking to do is get some length back into those muscles so that they don't seize up. We're going to prevent any injuries and allow the blood to continue circulating around the body nicely so we don't end up pulling the blood into the lower extremities. So we're going to start off with some dynamic stretches and then go into some static stretches afterwards. We're going to begin with our lower body and then start to work our way up. So we're going to begin with a gentle march. So on the spot, we're going to raise our heels off the floor. Now with these exercises or with these stretches, we're going to hold them for about 10 to 20 seconds. Apart from our last stretch for our necks, which we're going to do for about 3 seconds. Okay, so we're going to begin by rolling our shoulders forward. I'm going to show you from the side. And we're going to roll them backwards. And remember to continue moving your feet during this time. Perfect. Okay, relax those shoulders back into our gentle march. Brilliant. Okay, from here we're going to tap our toes forward. And back into our march again. With our feet, we're going to tap our toes out to the side next. Again, nice and slowly. Perfect. Marching again. And here's where we're going to begin our static stretches. We're going to start off with our calf muscles in the lower body. I'm going to show you from the side. So from here, you're going to take one of your feet back, bend the front knee, keep the back leg straight and your heel flat on the floor. While you're doing this, you're going to try and keep your upper body upright. Good, okay, back into a gentle march. And then onto the opposite leg. So again, stepping back, feet flat on the floor, you're going to bend the front knee. And back into our march again. Okay, next up we have our hamstring stretch. We're going to start off with our hands on our hips. We're going to bend our knees and then from here, step forward. So this time the front leg straight, and then from this position, you're going to bring your chest towards your front foot. Good, okay, feet back together, gentle march once again. And onto the opposite side. So again, bending your knees, step forward, and then chest down towards that front foot. Good, okay, back into our march. Perfect, okay, so the next exercise is for the quads, the front of our thighs. I'm going to show you a few different ways of doing this depending on your flexibility. So firstly, you're going to find somewhere that's nice and stable. You can use the wall for support or just somewhere, a fixed position that isn't going to move. You're going to grab one of your feet or around your ankle, stand up nice and straight and make sure your knees are tucked together. If you don't have the flexibility, you can hold on to the bottom of your trouser. Or again, if that's difficult, you can place your toe into the floor, Push your hips forward, stand up nice and tall. Good stuff. Okay, bring your feet back together. Again, just a gentle march before we go on to the opposite side. So again, do what's comfortable for you. Find somewhere nice and stable and bring your knees together, stand up nice and tall. Perfect, okay, relax that leg, back into your march. Good, so now we're moving up towards the upper body. We're going to continue moving our feet, but at this point in time, we're just going to raise our heels off the floor with the forefront of our feet still placed on the floor, or our toes still placed on the floor. We're going to raise our heels up and down. I'm going to show you this from the side. Perfect. So we're going to continue moving our feet in that manner in between each of these stretches for our upper body. We're going to start off with our chest stretch, placing our hands on our hips, and then we're going to take our shoulder blades together at the back. Again, continue moving your feet. Perfect, okay. Relax those shoulders, continue raising your heels up and down. And next we're going into our shoulder stretch. Start with your hand in front of you, take it across your chest. Your opposite hand is going to go underneath, and you're going to apply a bit of pressure and just bring that arm into your chest. And don't forget to keep moving your feet. Good, and onto the opposite arm. Brilliant, okay, relax that arm. And next up we have our tricep stretch. So this is for the back of our arms. You're going to start off by placing your hand on that shoulder, that same shoulder, point it up towards the ceiling. And you can use the opposite hand now to just tuck that arm a little bit further behind you. Brilliant, okay, relax that arm, and you're going to move on to the opposite side. So again, place that hand on the same shoulder, point the elbow up. And again, apply a bit of pressure, taking that arm back. Now, if you're struggling with this, you can just point your elbow up towards the ceiling. Okay, relax that arm. Continue moving your feet. And now we're on to our upper back stretch. I'm going to show you this one from the side. So again, with your feet continuing to move, we're going to clasp our hands in front of us. We're going to stretch forward, using your shoulders as far forward as you can. And then when you've gone as far forward as you can, you're going to drop your chin to your chest. Perfect, okay, head back up, and you're going to relax your arms back down to your sides. Continue to move your feet again. Perfect, okay, final few stretches now, so we're going on to our next stretch. And again, we're only going to hold these stretches for about 3 seconds or so. So we're going to look over to one side, bring your chin over to that shoulder. Good, back to the center, round to the opposite side. Good, and back to the center. You're going to look up to the ceiling. And back down to the center. Perfect. From here, we can stop moving our feet as we come to the end of our cool down.